The chief task in life is simply this: to identify and separate matters so that I can clearly say to myself which are externals not under my control and which have to do with the choices I actually control. Epictetus Discourses. This concept is the dichotomy of control. It was taught by the great Stoics as a way to not worry about externals, as a way to become the best version of yourself and to become, as people call, unshakable. Epictetus summarized it with this quote in his Discourses: "Some things are within our control and some things are not. Within our control are our opinion, our motivation, our desire, our aversion, and in a word, whatever is of our own doing. Not within our control, our reputation, our health, our wealth, our office, and in a word, whatever is not of our own doing." Firstly, how does the dichotomy of control help you? Well, it helps you to focus on what truly matters. Because in this busy world, there's all these externals that we can focus on. Social media, the news, people's opinions of us, and we can get so caught up attaching our emotions to these events, to these thoughts and opinions, that they control our lives and they control all of our focus and the way we feel. And if you allow your happiness to rely on these external things, like friendship, health, wealth, reputation, others' opinions of you, if you allow your happiness to be controlled by this, then when these things change, when these things disappear, when we lose these things, then our happiness is lost along with it. But if our happiness, our contentment, our well-being is attached only to the idea of the things that we can control, this internal world that we have full autonomy over, then no one can take that from us. So when people hear about the dichotomy of control and I say, you can't control your health, your wealth, your reputation, people say, I can control my health. I eat healthy, I go to the gym, I work out. This is not true. You can have some influence over this, but who knows if you're going to get sick? Who knows if you're going to injure yourself? And then other people's opinion of us, our reputation. You can try influence this, but people form their own image of you because we cannot control the way people perceive us, the words and lies people make about us. We shouldn't allow their opinion to have control over our life. As Marcus Aurelius says, it never ceases to amaze me that we love ourselves more than other people, but value their opinion over our own. This idea that we allow the opinions of others to stop us from doing what truly matters to us. So some people are embarrassed to go to the gym because they think people might laugh at them. Why should we care what they think when we know our own health is more important than the words of others or the thoughts of others? There's an exercise you can try right now. Is if you get a piece of paper, you think of the situation in your life that is stressing you out right now. And you write down on the left, what can you control? On your right, what can't you control? And you write down. So you write all these things. So if you're at a job that you're not enjoying or things aren't going well, and you say, well, your colleagues are annoying, you can't control how they behave, your boss is rude, you can't control how they behave, the public transport is long, you can't control that. And then you write the things you can control. Well, I can relax on the bus, I can see this time on the bus, this extra hour I have on the bus as a time to listen to a podcast or a time to reflect, a time for patience. I can see that these annoying colleagues, I can use them as a chance to develop my character of fairness, patience, or the four Stoic virtues, courage, temperance, wisdom, and justice. I can see them as a challenge to my life where I can develop these tools. Rude people as a chance for patience. And you write down what you can control, what you can't control. And the list of uncontrollables is going to be very long and the list of controllables very short. And if you look at the list of uncontrollables, you can just let them go. Doesn't mean it's not real. It doesn't take away the fact that these things aren't happening, but you can't control them. So focus on what you can control. Your character, you can control this, so develop it. Don't try to develop someone else's character because you don't control their character. So the dichotomy of control helps you put all the power into your hands and removes this power from the superficial. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Seneca. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Viktor Frankl. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power or our will. Epictetus. All the strength and power that you need to become the best version of you exists in you right now and exists only in the very present moment. Like the Stoics say, memento mori. Remember, you are mortal. And remembering this fact that you are mortal helps you to be present right now. If you only focus on the present, you stop worrying about the 99% of externals that exist in the past and in the future. I like to use a memento mori calendar to remind me of this fact, that I only exist within that unmarked square right there. So you can get 10% off the Stoic calendar with code memento mori. If you made it this far into the video, and I know many of you did last time, I was blown away by the amount of comments I got. You all commented DOC. Everyone commented DOC. It was amazing to see that that many people made it that far. So I'm very thankful for all those comments. And like I said, I made this video about the dichotomy of control. So if you made it this far, comment Zeno, Z-E-N-O. Zeno was the founder of Stoicism, Zeno of Citium. There's a great story there that involves a shipwreck. It involves Xenophon's memorabilia of Socrates. It involves a very famous cynic, and it's actually the reason I started The Everyday Stoic, because of this story of Zeno. So I will be making a video about Zeno of Citium. It won't be my next video, but if you comment Z-E-N-O, Zeno, then I will know you made it this far. I appreciate the support, and thank you for watching. If you do want to support further what I'm doing, then please consider becoming a YouTube member or subscribing. There's membership perks, which I think some of you that are very involved in Stoicism or self-help will really appreciate those perks. And you can get the Memento Mori life calendar 10% off with code Memento Mori. I just want to say thank you again to the YouTube members. Every one of you are helping me do what I'm doing and helping me improve my content. I'm hoping you're seeing an improvement in the content, and that's because I'm being afforded more time, more energy towards what I'm doing, into the research and the filming and my presentation skills. So hopefully you're enjoying that, and that's because of your help. So thank you very much. Head over to my Instagram at TheEverydayStoic, my personal Instagram at MulliganBrothers, and thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day.